Last year, a work colleague asked me if my plot suffered from pests, and I went, hell yeah, rabbits. It's like Watership Down up there some days. Anyhow, this year I bought a trail cam. This trail cam, in fact. And a couple of nights ago, I set it up at the plot just to see if I was still suffering with rabbits. What I suggest you do now is get the popcorn in, sit back and relax for the next 4 minutes and enjoy the footage. Well, I think that footage is pretty conclusive, don't you? Yes, I still do have rabbits up there, but I only think I've got one rabbit, and that's the one rabbit you see bouncing around on my plot. I think he's stuck in my plot, and I think he's trying to get out. So yeah, hopefully he will find his way out. I don't know. I went up there today and couldn't see any visible signs of rabbit droppings or diggings. The cat, can you hear my cat? He's just entering the kitchen. Hello, hello. I'm doing a video, mate. Doing a video, you're interrupting me. Anyhow, so yeah, like I said, I think he's stuck in my plot and he's trying to get out. And hopefully he will find his way out in the next couple of days or so. But I'm well impressed that the camera picked up, well, it did its job essentially. Anyhow, so we will see how the rabbit situation progresses up on the plot over the coming months. Drastic action may be needed. You can see at one point in that footage, if you go back to it, when he's running up the side of the fence on the right hand side, you can see another rabbit in my neighbour's plot almost tracking down alongside with him. So they're everywhere. Anyhow, I just thought you may or may not be interested in that bit of footage. Well, there are no significant updates going on here in the kitchen. I did plant out those seedlings in the last video, but none have sprouted, so it's just a waiting game. But I did read you a chapter or two from this book that I bought maybe a couple of videos ago, maybe it was the last one, I can't quite remember. How Do Worms Work? And I did end that video with, is pea good for plants? But I didn't tell you whether it was or wasn't according to the RHS. And I know one or two of you did want to know. Anyhow, I'll do a recap and tell you what they think. So, is pea good for plants? Many organic gardeners who like to see sustainability through to its logical conclusion water their gardens with dilutions of their own pea and report good results. Apparently, no telltale flavours remain in the produce either. But is pea really good for plants? Well, the short answer is urine contains nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, and an adult is reported to secrete 11 grams of nitrogen, 1 gram of phosphorus and 2.5 grams of potassium in a single pea. This makes it a balanced and potentially valuable fertiliser. While the use of human faeces on the garden is not recommended for health reasons, the urine from a clean and healthy person is free of any potentially harmful enteric bacteria such as E. coli. On a larger scale, the experience of farmers who opt to use this simple low-cost fertiliser is positive, resulting in good crops and healthy soil. There is not much enthusiasm internationally though. For more widespread methods of collection and distribution, the technology for urine separating lavatories exists, but often they do not reconcile with official building or sanitary regulations. This is a pity. In Sweden, where separated lavatories are more popular than in many other countries, storage tanks that can serve 3 centimetres square per person are popular, and, come spring, they are emptied onto agricultural land to fertilise crops. So in Sweden, they're doing it, people. And then finally, this last paragraph: should I pee in my compost heap? There are good reasons to add pee to compost. The nitrogen will enhance the speedy rotting of woody, carbon-rich material, and the potassium and, to a lesser extent, the phosphorus will enhance the nutrient content of the resulting compost. The existing microbes in the compost will render the urine inoffensive quite quickly. If, however, compost becomes on the wet side, it will need extra additions of straw to keep things balanced and the composting process productive. So there you go. Pee on your compost and add it to your watering can if you fancy it. Anyhow, that's the end of another riveting episode here on Allotment Grow How. Thank you for joining me if you have. Remember to hit that like button, share, subscribe, but please, most importantly, do comment below. And until the next video, bye for now.